Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we are going to be transforming ourselves into strawberry shortcake as best we can, featuring some Lunar beauty products. So if that's something that you're interested in, then keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes with my P. Louise base in the shade 0.5. So for the eyes today, we are going to be going in with the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dreams palette, or Strawberry Dream singular palette, excuse me. I am super excited. Admittedly, I have not yet played with this palette. I went through like a little blackout there back in the winter, and I bought all of the Lunar Beauty palettes that caught my eye, which was most of them. So I think what we're gonna do today is go ahead and start with this kind of peachy shade called Skyline and put that all throughout the crease. I'm not going to do anything like too crazy today because Strawberry Shortcake is not like this dramatic character. She's this adorable little pink puffball. So we're going to start off using my ColourPop E2 brush. I always do my eyes first just because if I make mistakes, it's much easier to clean it up if I do my eyes first. However, I think we are gonna like blow this color out. And if not this color, then another shade of pink from this palette, but I'm not going to do that yet because I'm going to put my foundation on and I think it'll just kind of like kerfluffle all of it. So the next color we're going to go in with is this really bright pink shade here called Pink Flash. To apply that today, I'm going to use my Morphe M166 brush, and if that doesn't work, we'll go back to the drawing board. Just gonna use some gentle swiping motions here, and some tapping motions. I'm trying to like have it be somewhat precise and not like a total mess. For reference, if you haven't tried this palette, this has like really lovely pigmentation. Going back with my E2 brush from ColourPop, I'm just going to go into the crease using swiping motions and small circular motions to marry those two colors so that it's not such a harsh contrast. If we need to, we can always go back into that really bright pink shade and build that back up. I've said this in other videos, but I think it bears repeating. Because it took me a little bit to kind of understand that when I was watching some of my favorite beauty vloggers online, I couldn't understand why it was taking me 17 years for an eyeshadow look to look the way that I wanted it, and it took them seemingly, 10, 15 minutes. So it bears repeating that I, and anyone really who does beauty vlogging, cut out a lot of the blending time, because in my humble opinion, the key to a makeup look, or especially an eyeshadow look, is really making sure that it's all blended. But nobody actually wants to watch me blend my eyeshadow for 17 hours, so it gets edited out. As I mentioned, we do need to re-intensify that really bright pink shade, Katie. So we are going to go back into Pink Flash using that same Morphe brush, the M166, and just re-intensify it since we accidentally dusted away some of the pigmentation. I think that was one of the things I didn't quite understand a couple years ago, like when I started watching beauty vloggers, is that it's a lot of back and forth, it's a lot of blending, it's not a 15-minute process, and it's okay to take a long time to get to where you want to get. It's about the process. For me anyway, it's about the process for me. For some people, it's like literally about the outcome. Like if you're a paid makeup artist, I can see how that would be literally about the outcome. But if you're just somebody that is a makeup enthusiast, it's about the journey, baby. Primer today, I'm gonna go in with a tried and true. This is the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. Mine is all crusty and dusty because I use a lot. I just think this does a really nice job of filling in the pores, evening out everything. For reference, I am 31 years old, and I have combination textured skin. I'm just tilting my mirror a little bit so you can probably see Hello Kitty's ears, so I apologize. I'll fix it because that's probably really distracting. I just need to be able to see my face, folks. See my face. Speaking of Hello Kitty, I'm wearing a Hello Kitty dress from ModCloth today, and I'm really happy about it. Really happy about it. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with my new tried and true. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Let's take a breath because that name is 17 years long. I'm just going to apply that all over my face using my favorite DSMD sponge. These are $6. If you're paying more than $6 for a sponge, you're getting ripped off. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. These are the best sponges I've ever tried in my whole life. We're going in with this foundation today, A, because I love it, but also because I do have like some natural freckling, and I don't think that like if Strawberry Shortcake were doing a full beat, I can't really picture her using a super full coverage foundation. I'm just not seeing it, so I thought we would do her a solid. To set my makeup into place today, I'm going to go in with this powder by L'Oreal. It's their infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation in a powder. I am using the shade 10 Porcelain. And to apply it, I'm just going to go in with this IT Cosmetics for Ulta brush. I'm fairly confident this is not, unfortunately, available anymore. I got this a number of years ago. I am not doing concealer today. Again, I think, when I think of Strawberry Shortcake, I think of like fresh picnic, you know, like frolicking in fields of daisies. I don't think full beat, so I don't think it requires a full beat. Now that we have our base done, we are going to go in with the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. This is honestly one of the best blush formulas on the market, in my humble opinion. And I think today we're going to use a couple different shades. So I think we're going to start off here with this shade called Pink Moon. I'm not going to do bronzer today because by looking at Strawberry Shortcake and just like cartoon figures of her, she doesn't have a chiseled face, if you will, or even really a bronzed face. So to kind of pay homage to that, we're going to nix that. To apply the blush today, we're going to start off using this F23 brush by Bling Brushes. This is a collaboration with Paige Corin. And we're going to just do some blush draping. What I really appreciate about this formula, honestly, is that it is like so light and buildable. So it's not a formula that you're going to go in with and be alarmed necessarily by how much you just applied. But if you want something that's going to build, it certainly is something that's going to build. I understand I'm very heavy-handed with this, but I want to make sure that we drive the point home. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take that blush in that same shade, Pink Moon, and just go across the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to go in with another brush by Bling Brushes. This is their F3, and I am going to go in with this shade down here called Soleil. This is the one blush in this palette that has a little bit of shimmer, and I'm just going to pop that on the apples. For faux freckles today, we're going to try a couple of different things. So I'm going to start with this one by, I think it's by the Cream Shop. This is their Faux Real Freckle Stamp. And then I also have this here by LA Girl, and this is their Neon Lip Liner in the shade Fiery. So I'm thinking maybe like a mix of the two, because I think if I go in with like straight pink freckles, I'm not gonna be able to go to work later. But also this is like not necessarily my favorite freckle stamp in the whole world. In fact, it's very far from it, but it's what I have right now. So Am I the best? No. Do I kind of look like I have watermelon seeds on my face? Yes. So I still think it's kind of cute. Yes. And if you don't think it's kind of cute, that's okay. The good news is it's not your face and you can do whichever you want. I am going to try to go in with this pencil by LA Colors and see if it does what I want it to do. I don't think that looks too bad from a distance. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm just gonna, again, touch up our shimmering blush on the apples of my cheeks because I don't want to lose that effect. For my lower lash line, I'm going to do a pop of green because Strawberry Shortcake wears a pop of green in her ensembles. So I'm going to try to use this Mint Melt No Budge eyeshadow stick as an eyeliner, and we'll see how it goes. If I'm crying by the end of this, we'll know it didn't work. Crying a little bit, but not terribly. So we're doing okay. I probably wouldn't recommend that to folks at home because, you know, maybe it'll hurt my eyes. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this. This is the Liner Brow Brush by It. For the green today, I am going to go into this Aura and Out palette by ColourPop, and I'm just gonna go into this shade here called Fresh Cut and just run that along very tightly where I put that shadow stick. Wet my brush just because sometimes you can get more precise application on the bottom lash line that way, and also sometimes you can get better pigmentation. That's what we want. I think that's really cute, and actually now that the look is coming together, I feel like the faux freckles are not as silly as I thought they were. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So now that we have the lower lash line done, I do want to blow out the sides just a bit. Of course, to do that, we are going to go back into the Strawberry Dream palette, and I am yet again going to use my E2 brush by ColourPop. And I think what I'm going to do this time is mix these two colors, Starline and then down here Pink Flash, and just do swirling motions out here and try to blow it out. On this part, I'm going to be very mindful about where my brush is, however, because pink and green will make like a muddy mess. So let's not do that. And let's not ruin our hard work. I'm just going to tap off the brush, holding it at the end so that it's not too much pigmentation being deposited into one area. Very light swirling motions. I apologize, my dog is in here like throwing a temper tantrum because she wants to go out and play and I'm filming. Now that I have the eyeshadow where I want it, like the face is like really coming together as I envisioned, so I'm very happy about this. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Ofra Makeup Fixer spray, and I am going to apply a little bit of highlighter, and to do that we're gonna go in with my Glazed Kit by Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is our finished Strawberry Shortcake inspired look, all complete. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I had a lot of fun doing this. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below before you leave. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.